Welcome to tomorrow's lessons today. Writing made easy, mastering key skills for success, informative magazine article, mastering the Cambridge IGCSE curriculum, a scaffolded approach to writing instruction. Let's turn our attention to the reading and writing standards. Reading standards: understand explicit meanings, interpret implicit meanings, critically evaluate and develop ideas supported by the text, use relevant information to specific purposes. Writing standards: clearly express thoughts, feelings, and imaginings, organize ideas and opinions effectively, employ appropriate vocabulary and sentence structures, adapt language register to the context, maintain accurate spelling, punctuation, and grammar. Breaking down the writing prompt is important. Therefore, carefully read the task and identify key details. First, identify the topic, interesting seasonal jobs. Then identify the scenario, the job of a ski lift attendee, lifty, as part of a series on interesting seasonal jobs for young people. Next, a helpful approach is conducting a gap analysis or considering the 3 W's. What type of writing are you asked to create? In this case, it's a magazine article. Who is your audience? You're writing for young people. Why are you writing? The purpose is to inform you about the job of a ski lift attendant, lifty. Once you understand the task, focus on the bullet points that outline what to include in your article. Remember a few expectations as you write. It must be text-based, use of own words, and address all 3 bullet points. In standard handwriting, your article should be between 250 and 350 words, typically filling about 1.5 to 2 sides of A4 paper. Now let's discuss the criteria for reading. Although this is mainly an assessment of your writing skills, your writing will be based on reading text. Of 25 available marks, 15 are awarded for your reading skills. This means the response provides a thorough evaluation with a well-developed and variety of ideas, supporting details with a strong sense of purpose, effectively covering all key points with a convincing voice. Now let's discuss the criteria for writing. The quality of your writing will be assessed out of 10 marks using established writing standards, which demands the response uses a wide range of effective language, is convincing, ideas clearly expressed, well structured, and with minimal errors in spelling, punctuation, and grammar. Read the text, highlight evidence or information relevant to the focus of each bullet point. Use color coding to differentiate each bullet point. Similarly, read part 2, highlight evidence or information relevant to the focus of each bullet point. Here's a guide on how to structure your informative magazine article. Please note, P1 to P6 refer to the number of paragraphs and how they are separated from each other. For P1, that is headline, think of a catchy title that aligns with the article's topic. Make sure you use initial capital for the headline. Begin P2, that is introduction, open with a hook and attention grabber that includes the audience and the topic. Conclude the introduction by stating the genre and scenario of the article. Write 3 body paragraphs, P3 to P5. Start P3 with a paragraph transition, reference to the genre, and a topic sentence, deriving it from the first bullet point in the prompt to introduce the first body paragraph. Ensure you use relevant transitions to each of the supporting details. Now develop supporting details for the first bullet point. Use clues from the explicit details and the marking scheme provided to develop supporting details to be included in body paragraph 1. For example, supporting detail 1. Look at the implicit ideas recorded in the marking scheme. Use these ideas and frame a sentence to develop your first supporting detail. Follow the same process and develop supporting details 2, supporting details 3, supporting detail 4, supporting detail 5, supporting detail 6. Then begin P4 with another paragraph transition, reference to the genre, and a topic sentence deriving it from the second bullet point in the prompt to introduce the second body paragraph. Ensure you use relevant transitions to each of the supporting details. Now develop supporting details for the second bullet point. Use clues from the explicit details and the marking scheme provided to develop supporting details to be included in body paragraph 2. For example, supporting detail 1, look at the implicit ideas recorded in the marking scheme. Use these ideas and frame a sentence to develop your first supporting detail. Follow the same process and develop supporting detail 2, supporting detail 3, supporting detail 4, supporting detail 5, and supporting detail 6. Next, start P5 with yet another paragraph transition, reference to the genre, and a topic sentence deriving it from the third bullet point in the prompt to introduce the third body paragraph. Ensure you use relevant transitions to each of the supporting details. Now develop supporting details for the third bullet point. Use clues from the explicit ideas and the marking scheme provided to develop supporting details to be included in body paragraph 3. For example, supporting detail 1, look at the implicit ideas recorded in the marking scheme. Use these ideas and frame a sentence to develop your first supporting detail. Follow the same process and develop supporting detail 2, supporting detail 3, supporting detail 4, supporting detail 5, and supporting detail 6. Finally, in P6, that is conclusion, begin with the conclusion transition, restate the genre, and include a summary statement deriving it from 3 bullet points. Lastly, conclude by referring to the audience and topic to add a call to action. Your final article draft should be structured along these lines. Now it's your turn. Write a 250 to 350 word informative magazine article based on the given prompt using all the techniques you have learned. Remember, your writing will be judged based on the content and style you create. Read part 1, read also part 2, and write the words of the article. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more IGCSE lessons and tips. Subscribe for more educational content. Like if this video helped you. Share it with your peers to spread the knowledge. Comment below with your feedback. Let's master the art of writing together.